Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is she's stingy with that. She needs to come bring me that. That's the message I heard. Okay. The scripture comes from Life of Adam and Eve. 9 and 2, and Eve wept and said, My Lord Adam, rise up and give me half of your trouble, and I will endure it. For it is on my account that this has happened to you. On my account, you are beset with toils and troubles. But Adam said to Eve, Arise and go with my son Seth near to paradise, and put earth on your heads, and weep and pray to God to have mercy on me, and to send his messenger to paradise, and give me of the tree out of which the oil flows, and bring it to me, and I will anoint myself and will have rest from my complaint. So here's the message. Go ahead and say it for somebody that regardless to what, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some people don't understand that when I give messages, like, I don't know why I'm being led to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The messages that God give me is not a situation where I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be nosy and see what people have going on in their life, because I truly do not care. It's not a situation where I'm sitting up here trying to harass people's energy, and I'm trying to figure out this, like, and I'm just saying that because, like I said in other videos, and like I have already talked about many times before, I'm somebody that used to read tarot. And when you read in tarot, you have a question in mind and you trying to figure out what's going on. This is not that. It's not a situation where I'm sitting up trying to see what you got going on in your life. I don't care. This is a situation where somebody made a prayer to God, and God is sending me with a message to answer your prayer. I'm just being honest. It's the difference, okay? Divination is when you are trying to find out the unknown. When I am prophesying, it is a situation, or when we prophesy, that is when God is sending messages that he wants us to know, okay? These are things that you don't know, but he wants you to know. The unknown, we already, and you know, it's in the book of Enoch about how, you know what I'm saying, the fallen angels showed us certain things that were supposed to be secrets of heaven. It's not to say that it's not true. It's not to say that everything that, you know what I'm saying, because it just deals with frequencies and energies. And when it come down to it, one thing that you got to know, bro, one thing you got to know, one of the things that I hold close to me, that one of the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that was teaching me when I was into it, you know what I'm saying, told me is the cards always change. They can always change, and they always change, because it's all based upon decisions. What decision is this person gonna make? What decision is that person gonna make? One day it could be a situation where he want to be with his mistress forever, and then all it take is for her to, you know what I'm saying, get cocky. Maybe she done heard that and she like, yes, he with me forever, you know, never want to die, and she start doing this, that, and the third. He changed his mind, and now all of a sudden he don't want to be with her no more. It could like flip flop. I'm answering somebody prayer. So for whoever this is for, your husband, okay? And I don't want to, like, this is somebody's husband. It is based off of this man's energy towards you and what God said. This is somebody's husband who is praying to God that you will come by and see about him, bro. He said you need to check in. Somebody. That's a message. That's literally somebody's husband, your husband. And you know what I'm saying? This is a prayer that this man made to God on his own now. Okay? Once the mistress that went to sleep and rolled over, bro. Once, you know what I'm saying, baby got, you know what I'm saying, baby, I don't know what this man got going on, but I really do feel like that is for somebody. It's a situation where this man may have people around him that's trying to control how he feels and tell him how he needs to feel. He needs to feel like this. He needs to feel like that. He needs to feel like this. He needs to feel like that. He needs this. He needs that. Deep down inside, this man know what's going to solve his problem, and he needs you to come and see about him. And that's the best. It is literally, and Eve wept and said, "My Lord Adam, rise up and give me half of your trouble, and I will endure it. For it is on my account that this has happened to you. On my account, you are beset with toils and troubles." But Adam said to Eve, arise and go with my son Seth near to paradise, and put earth on your heads, and weep and pray to God to have mercy on me, and to send his messenger to paradise, and give me of the tree out of which the oil flows, and bring it to me, and I will anoint myself and will have rest from my complaint. Like, this man is literally said, if you would just come and calm him down, he wouldn't even be complaining about you no more. But like, I just feel like this is somebody, your husband is consistently complaining about you, not only like to other people. He may be complaining about you to God. He may be complaining about you to family, but in reality, he wouldn't be complaining about you to all these other people if only you would come see by him. If only you would come see by him. If only you would come see by him. You wouldn't even have to worry about that. Y'all, how Lord was going off, I was like, what in the world is that? Crazy. I just know, bro. Anyways, but this is somebody, like, that's how your husband feel. That's how he feel in his heart, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a situation where when y'all talk, it sounds like the complete opposite, bro. But that's how he feel. Like, that's how he feel. That's what it really is. That's what God said, and that's how he feel. And it could be a situation where y'all texting, and you know what I'm saying, this person, it hit different if they heard your voice. It will hit different if y'all was face to face. It will hit different in different scenarios and different settings. And I just feel like when it come down to it, all these other people in this here saying what they talking about, we not finna concern ourselves with that. God said when it come down to it, that man, when he go home to wherever he's living at, wherever he laying his head at, wherever it is that he's sleeping at night, and he get ready to close his eyes, and he have his last thoughts before he drift off to sleep with God, he thinking about you, bro. And that's what it is. And he's angry because he wants to be with you. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. And it don't matter who mad about it. But that's the truth. The truth is what the truth is. And the truth is you can't just make feelings go away, bro. It don't matter who pull up, bro. And it don't matter how she look, bro. It don't matter what she got going on, how she put it down in the bed. It don't matter how much money she got. It don't matter how long her hair is, how she do her nails, how she get dressed. None of that matter. That don't matter. Baby, when it come down to it, you gonna love who you love now. And even if she can try her best, she ain't gonna be you, bro. You cannot be duplicated. You cannot, it's not it don't matter. Like, I just feel like this is somebody you so gosh darn unique that this person would literally have to take lessons on how to be like you, bro. You have so many things going on. This somebody, you got multiple different, you might be a jack of all trades. This person would literally take years trying to learn how to do everything you know how to do. Trying to learn how to have the kind of vibe that you have, the swag that you have, and all this. Like, what God is showing me, this is somebody, like, when you think about it, the way you dress kind of fits in with your vibe and your personality. And if you have certain kind of hobbies and you have certain kind of careers, you may wear certain things. Like, I have met people that used to be in nursing that will still wear like scrub pants because they comfortable, bro. And I have met people that would like like, you know what I'm saying, after I wasn't working at the gas station anymore, I was still wearing my coat because it kept me warm, bro. Like, I just feel like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, like, you gonna dress a certain way, a certain kind of way. Or like, when my son, with the swimming lessons and the boat bag, because I want to be able to go and be around the water and the splash, and my purse is fine, you know what I'm saying, I'm good. And I just feel like you like, when you have a certain lifestyle, you live a certain way, you have interest in certain things, these are the makings of you. And when it comes down to it, whoever this person is, they have their own makings, and it is impossible for them to become you or even come close to you. And the reason is they would literally have to remove everything that is the makings of themselves, and then pick up everything that is the makings of you. And by the time they go through whatever process they will have to go through to forget all of their memories, all of their experiences, all the things that they like and the things they like to do, and then the process of learning about your memories, your experiences, the things you like, the things you like to do, how they gonna obtain all this knowledge, bro? Because when it come down to it, there are certain events that happen in your life that don't nobody even know about except you. So who gonna tell them that? I just feel like it's like this would take a lifetime, bro. They will never be you. And this man is in mourning. He in mourning. It don't matter what the witch down the road say. He is in mourning now. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter what the homie said. We see you last night. He was turned up. He was that. Baby God said he went home and cried, bro. After that, went home and cried, bro. He was turned up, but he went home and he cried, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like stubborn is and stubborn does. This man feel like, why won't you come see about me? 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 And I just feel like, and this is somebody that's stubborn. I don't know what it is that made y'all fall out, but I feel like this person, regardless if they don't want to admit to what they did, they want to put on a show and act like they innocent. Like, I don't know, because it's giving. God says giving. Because why is your wife not wanting to come, you know what I'm saying, be intimate with you? Why are you separated from her, sir? So it's kind of like, this almost sounds like a man that's trying to act like he innocent in this situation where he is the one that did wrong. And he's trying to make a bunch of noise, and I just feel like it's almost like this man is praying to God, saying that you don't have no choice but to come see about him, while simultaneously he's treating you in such a way that you don't want to, bro. He's saying that he gonna calm down if you come see about him, while simultaneously he's treating you in such a way that you are not interested in coming to see about him. This man is trying to purposely keep his wife in God's wrath, bro. This is somebody that's trying to put their wife in God's wrath or keep their wife in God's wrath. But God said he see that now. He see what he doing. This somebody that needs to admit to what they did wrong, bro. Like, and this man is in pun, and the man is in the wrath, because in the scripture, Adam is the one saying, I'm gonna stay. You take the kid, you take my son, and you go and chill, and I'm gonna stay here and deal with the wrath and just pray to God. And if you pray to God and you know what I'm saying, I'll feel better or something like that, he said. And I closed the book by. But I just feel like this is a man that is dealing with, it's like he dealing with the wrath of God, but he don't want to. Or he don't want nobody to know. And his wrath, it may not be that everybody know what he did. It may not be that everybody looking at him some kind of way about what he did. It may not be that everybody think that he needs to apologize. It may not be that he is not doing well for himself anymore. It may not be that everybody turned on him. It may not be that the woman that he cheated on you with, they're fighting and arguing and constantly bickering and dot. But baby, for somebody, the wrath that this man is having to deal with, that he having to entertain, is it don't matter who he sleep with. It don't matter who he lay up with. It don't matter who he cuddle with, watch movies, whatever it is that y'all used to do. He try to duplicate that up, you know what I'm saying? Go on dates with people, hang out with people. He trying to, like, this is somebody that is trying to duplicate y'all's relationship. God said when it come down to it, while this man putting on this show, trying to make it seem like he's so perfect and it was always you and there was nothing wrong with him this whole time. He was so perfect. He was so perfect, blah, blah, blah. God said his deep down inside in his heart, he's in mourning. And it's taking him, like, it's is heavy on this man's chest, because deep down inside he know he the one that did wrong. And while he trying to put on a show for all these people, that guilt, bro, because let me tell you about it. And it could go either way. See, here's the thing, because you know what I'm saying, this is what the tarot card reader's not gonna tell you. This right here situation could go two ways. One way, this man is gonna repent and go back to his wife, 1414 as I say that. Or the other way, this man's heart is going to turn cold and he not going to repent and he going to go and be on the dark side, bro. He basically going to be selling his soul. That's basically what it is, because you going against what God said, bro. And this is somebody that is basically not wanting to admit to their faults, bro, out of pride, out of arrogance. And it's almost like this man want to put on a show for some people, and he know that the people that he putting on a show for are wicked, but he doing it anyway. For some of y'all, these people deliberately broke y'all up. He know this already. He know he owes you several apologies. Some of y'all family members and friends owe y'all apologies. But everybody trying to act like you the one that's at fault. God said, don't worry about that, because this man is in utter and complete mourning. And he has positioned himself in a way where he can't even complain about it to nobody, because he keep on talking hot. You know, sugar, honey, iced tea. I don't miss her. I don't care about her. I ain't worried about it. Look what I got right here. Look what I got going on. Look at this. Look at that. But baby, deep down inside, he is in mourning. He is in mourning. He is in mourning. Deep down inside, he is in mourning. And baby, nobody knows it but me. Baby, anyways, that's the message. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why, I know people want to, but I'd rather share my feelings and be honest with how I feel, because I'm a human. And I'm not the kind of person where I'm finna just, hurry up and hop on something just so that I could feel like I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite what people assume about me and what people want to assume about me, when it come down to it, I get it. I'm attractive, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, even when I say I'm gonna stay single, and it's not, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, because sometimes I'll be serious, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I've been positioned in such a way to where I just been in the house about my business with my baby. And like, I'm loving it. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business. I am healing. And it's not something that is going to be quick, because my feelings were real. I'm not fake, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It, like, regardless to what anybody wants to believe, nothing is it's not easy picking up and leaving from an abusive relationship, because when it comes down to it, it's not to say that you didn't love that person. It's not to say that you didn't care about that person, but it's like, what else can you do? It's like, I just feel like it is just a whole different level of, you can't possibly love me when you tell me you refuse to stop hurting me. You are basically telling me that you don't care, that you are hurting me, bro. Oh, you a bone broke? Oh, well. You bruised up? Too bad. You swole? Oh, well. Like, I don't have time. Like, who wants a life filled of being in the emergency room because, oops, he mad that I don't want him to go on a walk at 2 a.m. Where are you going, bro? What kind of relationship is this, bro? That you feel like you should be able to go out and walk around at 2 a.m. What is wrong with you? Like, I don't have time. I don't. But you know what I'm saying? I know healing happens. It's gonna happen. It's coming. It's happening. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm not finna just hop into no new relationship all willy-nilly just so I can say I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or just so I can say, look, see, it wasn't me. I wasn't the problem. That is not even normal. You're not supposed to be all of a sudden. You just broke up. You just got out of a relationship, and now you got somebody new already. Like, that's thought activity, bro. And it is. You know what I'm saying? That's desperate activity. That's not the kind of, like, I'm just being honest. Anyways, this is the message for whoever this is for. This is somebody, they walking around like, Babyface song, nobody knows it but me. I'm trying to like I can hear the melody, but I forgot the lyrics to that song. Okay. The nights are lonely, the days are so sad, yeah. And I keep thinking about the love that we had, and I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. This hit different. Okay, it's one thing when you done told all your friends that you miss your ex, bro. It's another thing when you can't even tell your friends you miss your ex because you didn't went around talking down on your ex and spreading lies about your ex, making them out to be a monster, and you know you did them dirty. The nights are lonely, the days are so sad, and I keep thinking about the love that we had, and I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. Baby, that's it. Because I just feel, and that's what it is. That's the message. This person is in agony, and they caused it on themselves because not only did they do you wrong, but in order to save face, they went around lying and saying that it was you, bro. And now they gotta walk around and mourning because they really want you back. But I just feel like at this point, this person had lied so badly on you that everybody would look at them some kind of way if they got back with you, and they don't know what to do because that's what they want. Either that, and it's like they want you to fall, but I don't think it's not fair. It's not fair for you to say that everything was your fault when it wasn't, bro. And that's like, I just feel like that's what this person is on. This person wants you to just, like, they want you to submit to them. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with a woman submitting to her husband. But what I do feel like it's also nothing wrong with a man submitting to his wife. And if this man know he did you wrong, bro, it shouldn't be no situation where he's sitting up here concerned with what everybody else got to say about y'all relationship and how they feel about you and how they feel about this, that, and the third, especially when y'all talking about occurrences that happened while these people wasn't even present, bro. And when it come down to it, it was just y'all. I feel like God said this man owe you an apology, and he know he do. And not only that, but he also needs to make effort to change if he really wants you back, bro. But otherwise, him praying to God, talking about you need to come bring him, yo, or else, like, how, bro? Is he gonna be your husband or not? Like, he got to make up his mind. It can't be a situation where he's sitting up here acting like, you know what I'm saying, to you, telling you that you on lockdown, you need to sit down, or to God saying that if you do this, that, and the third, this is gonna happen, and if you do this, then that, and if this, that. Meanwhile, he out here acting like he a wild, you know, he wild and free, bro. God said he gonna have to pick a struggle. It ain't gonna be both. And God is not going to punish you or condemn you for doing what single people do if you are, in fact, single. So it's not going to be a situation where this man is going to be screaming that he don't want to be with you, and he telling everybody that he know that you ain't his no more, 22, and he telling everybody that he know that he don't want you no more, and he got somebody else on his hand, and he, you know what I'm saying, skipping around with them, and simultaneously saying that if you are seen with somebody you would thought, and you this, that, and the third. God said, you can't do that. Nope. It's canceled. God said it's canceled. And this man is like, that's what's for somebody. This man got somebody else, and they flaunting whoever this person is around people that y'all used to hang around, while simultaneously praying to God that you can't sleep with nobody, that you can't marry nobody, that you can't befriend nobody, that you can't this, that, the third. Like, baby, God said he done shut all that down. This person no longer have any rights or authority to say anything to you. And now their mourning is on their own head, because they refuse to stand up to, this is somebody that's so weak they wouldn't even stand up to their friends and say, I miss my wife and I'm going home, bro. And I'm not trying to hear what y'all talking about, 23. I'm not trying to hear what y'all talking about, bro. I was wrong and I miss my wife and I'm going home, bro. Like, I'm thinking about at the end of Think Like a Man, when Kevin was on the phone with Wendy. And he finally said, I'm not trying to hear what you're talking about. I miss home. I miss you. I'm coming home. I want to hear what you're talking about. And after making a big old speech about how they all need to be single and they need to band together against the women and they need to do this, that, and the third, he went back to the table and said, I'm sick of y'all. I want to see y'all no more. Going home. I did. He did not care about what nobody had to say. Why would he, bro? Why would he? What, like, I just feel like this situation is utter nuts. What is the logic? Why are you concerned about what these people have to say, bro? I mean, unless it's a situation where these ain't friends, and that's a whole different situation entirely, bro. Okay, unless it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like in that case that it doesn't even make sense that y'all ended up in a relationship anyways. But I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's why you got to be careful about these oaths, bro. I don't know, because maybe somebody's husband made an oath to somebody and they just got to do this, that, and the third, and they got to this and they got to that, and you are on the X list. For one reason or another, bro. And they like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, because an oath is an oath, bro. Even though a marriage is an oath too, but you know what I'm saying? That may be simultaneously why this person is under God's judgment, because while they argument to God may be that they made a promise and they made that promise first, or they did this, that, and the third, God say he see marriage as an oath as well. And God holds marriage in a high regard. 25, when I was saying that, God holds marriage in a high regard, and God sees marriage as an oath as well. And once you decided that you was going to lay down with that woman, and you decided that you was going to hold her hand every day, and she was going to be like, I just feel like this is not just a man that was sleeping with a woman. This man made it very known that this was his wife. He spent every day with her. He like, this was this man, like, you know what I'm saying? They was like this. Baby, God said he ain't happy about you putting your wife to side about whatever it is that you like, whatever this man got going on. God not happy about that, and that's why he's walking around singing this sad song, bro. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying, like, I just feel like everything else is just moving around him. He may like, and I feel like this may be somebody, maybe your ex read, like, do they like get tarot readers or something like that? For somebody, this person been getting tarot readings trying to see how, if they gonna be happy with the person that they with, if this is gonna happen, if that is gonna happen. And you know what I'm saying, you gotta be careful with the tarot, because the tarot idea of happy is not the same idea of God's happy. And it could be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, like maintaining, you know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where you have everything you want, but you still feel empty inside. But it seems like you're happy, you know what I'm saying? You're smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest, because like the tarot is finicky like that, bro. I remember one night, bro. I mean, I was about 20 years old. I was getting ready to go out. I decided to pull my cards out and see what was gonna happen. Baby, the cards told me that I was going to end up meeting somebody that was going to try to, that was going to try to help me, like, offer me a job or something like that. I was like, boy, I'm going to get a job? That's what's up. I'm thinking I'm going to get a job as a waitress. Maybe I'll get a job at one of the bars, like the clubs I like hanging out at. Maybe I'll finally be a bartender. Maybe I'll Baby, do you know somebody tried to kidnap me, bro? That's a true story, bro. True story. That's literally what the card said. Somebody was going to come with a job offer. You got to be careful about the cards. Watch the cards now. They sneaky now. They is sneaky now. They is sneaky. Yeah, they is. You got to be careful about them cards, bro. You gotta watch. You can watch. I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Baby. I'm just, and that's just what it is. And like I said in the other video I was talking about tarot, don't tarot card reader need to come after me, baby, because I know a lot, baby. I know a lot from not only just, you know what I'm saying, from experience, bro. From life, bro. And I already know what's up. And it could be a situation this man been going to tarot readers trying to see what's gonna happen with their new boo. And oh, y'all gonna be fruitful. Y'all gonna be, them being fruitful might be them both sleeping around with a bunch of other people, bro. You gotta watch them cards, bro. You gotta watch them cards, bro. That Three of Pentacles could be them working with other people to make money, and it could also simultaneously be somebody cheated on somebody. Like, baby, you gonna watch. Go ahead and say his version of happy and that version of happy is a tad bit different. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, that's what it is. If this person decide, you know what I'm saying, they have decisions to make. And because they chose this, you know, they basically kind of sold they soul for whatever it is they got going on. And hey, baby, it may be a situation where this person about to get rich, this person about to have all kind of things, you know what I'm saying, materialistic type things are gonna start, you know, manifesting for this person. It could even be a situation where them and whoever it is that they with, it seemed like they got the exact life that you wanted, bro, but God said it's not what it seems. And that's for somebody. It's not even what it seemed. It's not even what it seemed. It's not even what it seemed. For some of y'all, like I said, some of these people is just like putting on a show. They really sleeping with other people. They ain't even really married. They ain't even really in no relationship. They just look like it. You know what I'm saying? They just hang out together. Don't even like each other. Don't even care about each other. Don't like at all. You know what I'm saying? Have two be and mess around, stay together, and one person sleep in one room, the other one sleep in the other room because they ain't even really like that's. But that's what this person has agreed. That's the agreement that they have made. And baby, nobody knows it but me. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. It's like I can hear faint. So I'll go down this whole road. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to that song, but that's how I just feel like that's his person vibe, bro. In they head to they self. Nobody knows it but me. I'm missing you. And nobody knows it but me. Yep. And that's the message for whoever this is for. Okay, God said that somebody, your ex, your husband, this person that you estranged from, or this person that you were with, that you were intended to be with, they are in mourning because they decided to go against what God wanted them to do. And it's even heavier on them because they don't have nobody to talk about the pain that they feel. They don't have nobody to actually communicate. It's like the people they around, them communicating how they feel, they not really gonna understand because in their mind, they feel like this person is right. In their mind, they feel like this person did no wrong. And this person do not want to admit that they were wrong in this situation because they feel like people will start looking at them different. But when it come down to it, God said this person is in mourning. And I feel like and in reality, you don't worry about it, bro. And I feel like that's the heaviest of all. This message, I feel like more so for whoever this is for you to know that you are free, bro. You don't have to wait on this man no more. He already chose his friends over you. He chose his friends over you. He don't want to be living he don't want that. Okay. And I don't want to say it that way, but I just feel like he don't want to be with you. Okay. Like when it come down to it, he miss you. He want to be with you, but he don't want to be with you. Like, there it is. Like, I don't even know how to say it. And I feel like that's just, and I just feel like that's just what it is. I can't even just, like, because it's almost like this man, he yearning for you. He wants to be with you, but it's like his friends don't want him to be with you. So because of that, he chooses friends over you. And that's the message. God said you could go and do what you want to do. Now, while he's deep down inside, he's trying to pray to God that you won't end up with anybody else. God said that will not be fair to you. And for somebody, you pray to God about this because it's not. It's not fair and it's not right that this man that moved on to whatever, it don't matter who it is, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is a situation where she's sleeping with any and everybody else but him, bro, that's a personal problem. 33, as I say that, he chose that. And that may be part of his judgment too. That in reality, the wife that he chose is a thought, bro. While the good girl gonna end up going to somebody else, and that's what he don't want. For somebody, this man do not want you to go to somebody else. They want to be the one to have the wife that's reserved for them. He wants to have the wife that's going to sit at home cooking and cleaning all day. He want to have the wife that likes to garden. He want to have the wife that's a homebody. He don't want to be married to no thought. But that's what his friends want for him. So that's where he got to go. That's the route he got to take, because that's what his friends chose. And he going to be in mourning. God said for somebody for the rest of his days. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Deuces.